to my favorite bunch of beauties. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my makeup basket for the week of February the 4th. And I am going to start off by saying I ended up out from work all week last week because of my back. Like 2024 is coming in like a lion. So I really didn't use any makeup after I did my Monday morning makeup. So the only two eyeshadow palettes I used last week were the Danessa Myrick Lightwork Volume 3 Experience palette and the Milk Cosmetics Mary Jane palette. But we are going to start fresh this week. I don't even know if I want to go over everything that was in my basket for last week because there is nothing to report. I didn't wear any of it except those two eyeshadow palettes. I did wear the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer, and I think maybe this glowish blush, I think. Everything else went unused. So we are just going to put those things away once I finish this video and put the new things in my basket for this week. So this week the focus is going to be on a lot of products that are geared towards mature skin. So when you see my Monday morning makeup tomorrow, it is going to be face full of products using face full of makeup using products for mature skin or something like that. I have to kind of refine the title of that video, but I am going to go ahead and jump in and tell you what I'm going to be using this week. So for foundation, I pulled out the It Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow. This is a skin tint and not a definite foundation. So there's that. And then I am going to be using the Laura Geller Baked to Balance and Brighten Foundation. And that looks like this. And I have it in the shade Deep. And this is what Deep looks like. When you get them, not all of them looks like this, or not all of them look like this. The swirls might be different. You may have more of one color than another color, so all of them are a little different. I am going to be using for my bronzer the Laura Geller Baked Bronze and Brighten in Deep. And I don't know if this is like a jumbo size, but it looks like it. And it looks like that. I am going to be using also from Laura Geller. As you can tell, I am a Laura Geller fan. This is her Cancel and Conceal Skin Perfector, and I have it in the shade Tan Deep. So it comes in a little pot like this, and I'm putting it upside down. It comes in a little pot like this, and then this is what it looks like. So it has a little bit of orange in it, so it'll cancel out the darkness up under your eyes. I did pull out, let's see, I'm going to be using, because I didn't pull out a separate powder, so this may be used as a powder over this, which I did in my Monday morning makeup, or it'll be used by itself, so depending on how I feel. I am going to be using for my highlighter also from Laura Geller, and this one I don't know. Let me check right now. Alright, so it does not look like this is being sold anymore. I do see highlighters on her website, but I don't see this one, and that is a shame. This is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. This one was viral. I don't know why they discontinued that. It looks like the closest thing that I see. It has 4 different highlighters in it, and it's called the Baked Natural Glow Highlighter Quad. So there's that. That's kind of a shame. I really like that. I'm glad I still have mine. What I also see while I'm at it, so it looks like my video was perfectly timed, and trust me, this is not a sponsored video. I was not contacted by Laura Geller. This is just a complete coincidence. They are having a friends and family sale. Something says 12 minutes though. This is quite confusing, Laura Geller. And I do see that little face palette that I showed you. Oh, I haven't showed you that yet. It looks like right now, I don't know how long this is going to last, but they're having a friends and family sale with the code F as in Frank 40. So F40, and you get 40% off everything. I sincerely hope it's for more than 12 minutes, but that is what I am seeing right now. So we'll move on. So that is my highlighter for the week. I have one sort of whole face palette, and it is the Best of the Best Baked Full Face Basics palette, and it looks like this. They do still sell this, but I think the packaging might be different. But this is what it looks like. So you get your eyeshadows at the top. You get a bronzer here, which this is a medium bronzer. It wouldn't work for me. It might work as a all over powder, but not a bronzer. They have a blush here. They have their French Vanilla highlighter. And then they have this highlighter, which is called French Almond. So a little bit darker of a highlight. And yeah, so I pulled that out to use this week. And I think like base stuff, that is completely it. And then we're going to move on to the blushes. The first thing that I pull out is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Raspberry. And that looks like this. And I did use that in my Monday morning makeup. I did also explain, I used to have a lot of Laura Geller blushes. And I hope that I put them somewhere else, because when I look in my blush drawer, I don't see them anymore, and I am afraid I decluttered them. That is a possibility. I also have, this is very Laura Geller heavy. What is this? This is her French Marble Blush Stick in Dioro Berry. And it looks like this. I have a blush from Thrive Cosmetics. Now this was, I was saying, I am not sure if Thrive Cosmetics is a company that is geared towards mature skin, but they do have good products. So that is their blush in the shade Dion. And it has a brush on the bottom part, on the bottom side of it. And I have a Bare Minerals blush. This is one of their Gen Nude blushes, and this is in the shade But First Coffee. And that looks like that. I have another Bare Minerals blush, and this one is the blush plus bronzer, and it's in the shade Kiss of Rose, and that looks like that. I have a, I don't think they call this a blush. This is from Jones Road. They call it their Miracle Balm, but I have it in the shade Tawny. And this is what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the Miracle Balm looks like. So for the most part, you just kind of warm it up with your finger, and then you can put it on. And what I don't appreciate about this is that it feels sticky on my skin, but we are going to try to work with this week, and we'll see. I have, let me pull out my eyeliners for this week, because I'm not using my eyeliners that are in my basket all the time. I decided I needed to give some love to my Laura Gellers. This is a shame. You would think I was getting paid, but I am not. And these are the Kajal Longwear eyeliners, and they look like this. These are some of the best eyeliners that I own. This is one of those things where you say, I don't know why I don't use them. So I pulled them out to use. I pulled out the Midnight Blue, which that packaging looks pretty black. And then I have the Deep Black Coal, so you can kind of see the difference in the packaging of the two when I put them together. I have it in the Rainforest Coal, so it's a green. I have it in the Aubergine Coal. I have two brown ones, so I have a Burnt Cocoa brown, so that's a lighter brown, and then I have it in the dark brown coal, so those are those two. And that is it for those. For my lips, everything is Dalton. Everything is in this bag right here. It is one, I put my mascara in there. I do stuff like this all the time. This is the Prime Prometeics, and this is their lengthening and volumizing mascara. So I'm going to be using that this week. And then these are this is called the Remember to Smile collection. And the shade that I have on today is Smile. And these are the 3-in-1. It's on here. 3-in-1. It's called the Doll Skin Genius, the Multitasker 3-in-1 Lip Color Stick. So you have like the pigmentation of a lipstick. It's supposed to be the gloss, the shininess of a gloss. I explained it in my Monday morning makeup. So it's like a lipstick, a gloss, and a balm all in one. So the shade that I use today is called Smile, like I said. And that looks like this. I need to put these other ones down so I can show you. But that looks like this. And I am going to be using, I did put on a lip liner with this one, and the other ones I am sure I'm going to be wearing a lip liner with. This one is in the shade Spread Love. And Spread Love looks like this. It is a cool tone shade. I have it in the shade Pause. And Pause looks like this. A little bit lighter than that other one I just showed you. Which these are all pretty neutral lipsticks, but on the lighter end, most of them. This one is the shade Release. And it looks like this. And then the last one is in the shade Breathe. And Breathe looks like this. Okay, so those are those. Definitely going to be using a lip liner with these. Although she did say she formulated these for any skin tone. Sometimes because my lips are darker, I think that's the problem. My lips are a little bit darker, so some shades just kind of look weird on me without a lip liner. Oh, the other blush that I have is from Westman Atelier, and this is the shade Bichette, however you say it, but it looks like that. And then eyeshadow palettes, the one that I used today for my Monday morning makeup is the Dalton Doll Squad 2.0, and it looks like this. And the shade names are on this plastic, so I am stuck with keeping the plastic film, which I usually toss. I also have the original Doll Squad, and it looks like this. So let me show you the difference between the two. I think one is just a little bit cooler than the other one, but they definitely are companion palettes. All right, So that is, uh-oh, I just pinched the film. See, this is why I don't like to keep these damn films. They get to be a nuisance. Okay. I also pulled out the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. And she looks like this. I feel that I have mostly gone neutral this week. Or nude, or however you want to say it. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. And that looks like that. Yes, this is how I'm feeling this week. I pulled out the Natasha Denona Peak palette, and this was a BoxyCharm exclusive, and it looks like this. And I pulled out, and believe it or not, this was something that I bought during Christmas, I think in 2022, and I never used it. It was the cutest little package though. Too Faced Cinnamon Bear palette. And that's what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the shades look like. So a little bit of Valentine's Day in that one. And then the collection, or the set, came with the Cinnamon Bear, their matte liquid lipsticks. I haven't used it, but I do like the formula of the melted matte liquid lipsticks. So this is the shade Cinnamon Bear. So I pulled that out also with the palette. And I think I did. I showed you the Laura Geller face palette already. I think that is pretty much it. That is what is going to be in my basket this week. I am actually excited to try to use these things. I have to organize my life now. Try not to sleep later and get up on time so I can actually sit down and do a little bit of makeup for work in the morning, because I go to work looking like death warmed over, and I am not lying. And I'll be like, out here. But that is it, you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.